Hey, there we go. Should be all good. Yes, audio is going. Hello.
Excellent. We are audible.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. So, tonight we are coming back with the revival, in a sense, or continuation of a plot line from prior, the Lifedrinker one, which conveniently is going to open with a lot of high-key dialogue about stuff that happened in the previous plot line to get people up to speed. As it stands, the party is currently at a fortified hill at dawn in the middle of the desert near Farm Market. Here, with one very injured adventurer and 4 surviving ones, the group is where we were last week, on top of a hill, armed with some extra hands on deck. The assassins have gone.
Well, good work, Venchies. You did some good work.
Should we make sure that one guy is gonna make it?
Yeah,
we're doctoring him.
Yeah,
I guess we already doctored them, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's stabilized.
Although I probably would leave him to you, and instead I would do a full once over of Vesta, just being like, okay, arms out and bleeding anywhere. Did you get hit? Are you fine? Here's a chocolate bar. Keep up your energy.
How's your blood pressure?
Yeah, how's your blood pressure?
Well, we got a lot of them taken down.
Yeah.
It's like half.
Which ones actually escaped? There was the rook that escaped. Mm-hmm. I think the jester escaped. Or no, not the jester.
There was a list.
The horse escaped. The queen escaped. And I think those are the only ones.
Yeah, there was some extras somewhere in the rhyme. How many were there again? How many did we kill? Because we still got bodies here.
I believe we killed
the butcher.
Yes.
There was the one that the Venchi's dog piled.
Yes. I think we killed 5.
Yeah.
I seem to recall
the
5.
thief is also dead. The queen ran away. Yeah, we definitely killed the thief. We definitely killed the butcher. We definitely killed...
You guys have such a good memory.
The knight was from the thing, and... I'm trying to remember the one that the Venchi's dog piled, but I can't.
I think we got the horse.
No, the horse got taken off by the rook.
Right.
Yeah, got blasted, over there.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we have time to figure things out.
Head back into town.
Yeah, I mean, we can restock, refuel, resupply.
Yeah, we definitely don't have to worry as much for them in another attack, because they are severely weakened.
The Venchies are going to sign off when you get back into town.
Damn it! Venchies. And listen, I know last night was pretty rough, but I think if we hold together, we can...
We can what? Take care of our grievously injured friend on the road while also defending you?
Point taken.
Yeah,
I paid them double.
To stick around, or?
No, to head off. They did good work.
Sorry your friend got his kneecaps removed.
How much money do you have, and how much,
I had it off for 4
Thank you.
nights. So I paid them double.
So you pay them for 2
I mean, they're only going to charge you for the night they defended you.
Oh, yeah.
He's being nice and giving them double.
Last time Leland's nice.
Leland's ever been.
5. I think that's what is that? 3 silver a day. 5, 15. So it's a gold and.
It'd be 1 gold, 5 silver a day for all 5 of them.
Okay, so yeah, I paid
So that'd
them
be
that.
3 gold.
Yep. I paid them that.
Alright. You hand off the money once you get back into New Farm Market. You guys are in the middle of the town square, sort of all in circle, waiting for your next move. Together are the following. We have Vesta, we have Salus, we have Leland. Elbjorn's there, Red's there, Trunk and Elmira are there, as well as Steelfist and...
Absolution.
absolution.
So, I mean, we don't have to wait for them to recoup and attack us again. We can leave.
That's a surprisingly salient point.
But our boat is gone.
Well, yeah, we have time to get a boat and leave.
We could just leave.
Like,
Are there any boats that are leaving that day?
Well, certainly there's got to be some. This is a port town, after all.
Yeah. Well, we also want one that's going towards our goal. Like, where did you want to go, Trunk and Elmira?
Well, we were just going to go home back to Newtown.
That.
Newtown.
I mean, we could just go home. Like,
Red chimes in.
Why
That's
are
where
we-
I'm heading.
why are we doing this?
Because we don't want to go home.
Speak for yourself, I guess.
Okay, I will.
Elbjorn sort of shrugs, because this is better than that was.
I'm not so sure we agree.
I mean, there, the most important thing I did was take down rats. Here, I killed an alpha bear by punching it.
I mean, we did kill the alpha bear by punching it. This is
Saved,
true.
saved slaves.
We've saved slaves, like...
I mean, the slaves saved themselves. We killed one bad employee. Got
Which
captured again.
started everything. We were the...
The actions that we took had ripples, and I think they're going to have positive consequences.
Well, yeah.
And on
But-
another note, all the Lifedrinkers are out and about in the world.
Yeah.
So-
and they have my blood. I can't stress this enough.
Yeah. So, one of the things that I'm concerned about is being stationary.
Well, Red chimes in. If you're going home, then we're going mostly the same direction, and that can keep us in the woods where blood isn't really as useful as it needs to be.
That would be very appreciated.
Trunk sort of nods. You've done good, and it's safe to say you want to go back to what you were doing.
I do. I really do. I guess I never thought about it before, but I mean, we set out to get that lying, thieving little bastard back to his friends, and we succeeded with that.
Oh, very well. Now he's with all his friends.
Now he's with all his friends, so I'm out. I'm done.
You're just gonna go home?
I'm just gonna go home. Salis finally had a good idea. We can just leave.
Well, I, for one, will be up for anything, whichever direction we're going. Steelfist chimes in. Yeah, I'm up for whatever it is. Preferably at sea, but not that preferably. Fuck it. Let's wander.
I guess if you're going north, there's no reason for you to go to sea.
Why? Like, you can come with me. You know, you don't have to do this.
No, but we want to.
Steelfist sort of like walks backwards a little bit. Well, I'm gonna head on off by myself and go and see if I can, go finagle us a boat a little bit.
Sounds
That's a good idea.
You gonna come?
I think I can do much more good out here.
Yeah.
All right, I will. I guess I'll go get that steel ship made and see if we can't get back home. I'll make your obituaries known
Thanks.
and
Make sure mine was really cool.
As you're talking, you notice that there's someone who's been hanging on the edge of the crowd for a little bit now. They've been obscured behind some stalls, but you know when someone is watching you.
Are they in earshot?
Presumably. What do they look like?
They have... I didn't bring a picture of them. They have a cloak that kind of hides most of their body. They have kind of a form-hiding mask with two big old eyes. And they have a big hood that kind of comes up in two little peaks.
That's sketchy.
It looks sketchy, yeah.
That's a bad person. But we're still saying our goodbyes to Leland.
Yeah, I'm kind of not going to interrupt this moment, even if he is in earshot. But I am going to keep an eye on that person, especially if they are to move or leave.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Leland, but I'm happy that you have decided on a path that you will be happy with. And I hope that you're happy going home and seeing everybody there.
Well, I'm going to miss you two.
Yeah, gonna miss you too.
And Salas, I guess. It's been a time. Learned a lot about each other.
Yeah?
Salas is like, just kind of like, and he did a dig as he's leaving. Alright. Like, just kind of those general expressions, just kind of like, well, alright.
Bjorn extends a hand. Hey, it's been good.
I give a good shake.
I give him a hug.
Aw. I give you a hug back.
Well,
last chance. Like, you don't owe this world anything. Like, you've done more than enough, and nearly died for it.
you're right.
And I do it again.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready, Red?
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
As he's walking away, once he gets like a bit of distance, like to the point where he might be out of line of sight to the shady figure, I'm just kind of chase after him. And when I get in like earshot range of him, not like shout earshot, but like, Leland, wait!
Yeah.
Shady figure, you see this group of people that you've been tracking for like a week now on the road, all grouped in one place, suddenly parting ways.
This ain't good. This really ain't good. Gonna bide my time though, because they're out in the open. Not a great time to have that conversation.
All right.
And then I'm cutting back to us, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Leland.
Leland!
Salas? So Salas, have you changed your mind? Have you come to see sense?
No, I just... No. Just... You have my knife.
Oh. I sharpen.
Thanks.
Just don't let it get dull.
Yeah. I'll be sure to treat it right this time. See ya.
Yep.
And then...
So mean.
That was so quality. I love that. And then, before heading back to the group, I'm gonna double back to try and sneak up behind the shady person. Like...
All the way around. Okay.
Yeah. Like, hopefully I'm outside of line of sight.
Guess I'm just talking to Elbjorn, like, man, he's just going home. Like,
Are you going after the larger group or the smaller one?
The larger group that's staying put, staying out of sight, waiting for them to get also out of sight.
Okay, you are presumably surprised from behind by a... Well, what do you look like right now?
I don't want to give anything away, because in my mind, he's a life drinker of some sort.
Yeah.
And so far, as I know, the life drinkers have never seen me transform, and I don't want to give that away on an easy catch. So, I'm me. Using my nicely sharpened hunting knife to your throat. Just kind of, why are you following us?
Rat catcher, I presume?
You'd be correct.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Uh-huh.
I hold up my hands. There's nothing. Got nothing.
That doesn't impress me.
Understandably. I'd like to talk to the whole group, if you wouldn't mind. Moving somewhere where they can't hear us.
I'm just gonna... I'm really torn on this one. Make a convince.
What happened to Salus?
A convince?
Yeah.
Salus? I don't know. He went to go chase after Leland, I think.
That's a 7.
Okay. I'm convinced. I decided to do my own understand, but like, social is not my strong suit. I decided to let the dice roll on that one. Do it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay.
Blue sends his thanks for the distraction.
Okay. And so I'm gonna remove the knife slowly, but I'm still kind of like, we're gonna move forward, and the knife is very nearby.
Understandably.
Alright, you don't see this, but from the corner of your eye, you see Elbjorn sort of like looking through the marketplace, looking for presumably Salus. Meanwhile, while this is going down, you are going after Leland and Red.
Yeah, I mean... I could probably just casually stroll looking for Salus. Like, where did Salus go? He should be back by now. He really shouldn't have taken him this long to go say his goodbyes.
You look down the street and you see that Red and Leland are alone. Looking back into the crowd, you see Elbjorn is looking as well. He sort of turns around and locks eyes with you, sort of equally bemused.
Go back to Elbjorn. Like, don't know where Salus is. He's not over there with Leland.
Alright, you hear this interaction. You don't. What are you guys up to here?
I'm like just gonna start like pushing him forward, but keeping him like basically keeping him grappled in a certain way, just like held onto really close. Kind of like if he tries to do something funny, the knife will make quick work.
We really should have this conversation
And we're
not
going.
out in the open.
Yeah. You wanted to talk, so we're going to go talk. Now walk.
Very well. I'll walk with Salus into the group.
Alright, you and Elbjorn see Salus with a cloaked, the hooded sort of figure with a weird mask? You don't know.
Oh, man.
Good.
Did
Our first catch of the day.
Did Leland give us the blood drinker knife, or did he keep the blood drinker knife? Who has the blood drinker knife?
Leland probably kept it because no one here knows ritual magic.
Yeah, he probably did keep it because he's proud of it.
And he is proud of it.
I mean, it is a good thing for him to have.
Yeah, like he still needs to get back home alive.
Yeah.
I'm not against him having it.
Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. I guess I'm just like, oh man, who is this person? Like, oh gosh.
Okay, so anybody wanna... Hi, who's the new friend?
We really shouldn't be having this conversation outside.
Okay, then why don't we go inside? Who are you? Is that part of the conversation we're not allowed to have outside?
Like
Yes.
wine, whiskey, beer?
water will be fine. We just need to get somewhere where we're not conspicuous.
Oh,
That's kind of hard for us.
yeah. Okay,
I
well.
picked up on that.
Wow. Yeah, let's, I don't know, go to the nearest bar or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, nearest bar sounds good.
Okay.
Over there, I think. Elbjorn sort of walks off down an alleyway a bit.
All right.
Follow him.
For too long, you see a sign for a small hole-in-the-wall tavern.
Cool.
Elbjorn sort of shrugs. Blind luck. Inside, it's sort of like dimly lit, but still somewhat airy. Out here, it's really warm and there's not a lot of rain, so people are able to keep windows open for a decent amount of time. There's a number of people here, but with the sounds from outside, you could probably conceal a conversation.
All right. So I find a booth and kind of slip in, take a look around.
Elmira, Trunk, Absolution, and Steelfest have all sort of gone off to take care of their own errands. Currently, it's just Salis, Elbjorn, Vesta.
Vesta.
I mean, that is her fake name.
And what's your character's
Yes.
name?
My character's name is, well, you can call me the Owl. That's how most people would know me.
What's
Take
your
off my mask.
real name?
Make sure no one's watching.
As soon as you say the owl, like, my knife is, like, really close, and it's just like, fake names really aren't a good thing right about now.
You're one to talk, Ratcatcher.
I've had Ratcatcher for a very long time. We've just been encountering people with pleasant names like the Jester,
Yes.
the Knight.
You killed most of them, and they're coming back.
Yes. Which is why the owl doesn't
Is-
sound great.
It's not putting points in the don't stab him category.
Fair point. Take off the mask. My real name is Henny Locksworth. I was the assistant, you could say, to one of the people funding the organization that funded you. He's dead now. I'm trying to figure out why. And I think you guys are about the only ones I can trust right now.
Did he get slurped?
Yes. Slurped, dusted, whatever you want to call it.
I've been slurped before. It feels more like a slurp than dust.
Well, maybe at first. They have been slurping, dusting, taking over people, and then kind of slipping themselves into that particular position of power and just continue on like nothing has happened. They have eyes everywhere. I don't know how much of this you know. All I know is that Blue told me to look for you guys, and that you guys were some of the last people still working for the organization after it fell. So, I've been following you for the past few days, waiting for an opportunity. Guess I slipped up. And here we are.
I mean, okay.
The important thing is we need to keep moving as soon as possible. Do you know when your friends are coming back?
Like, as soon as they find us travel?
Sorry? No, you're like, as soon as they get back here, I don't know where they're going, but as soon as they
Yeah.
finish whatever errand, we need to leave.
They're securing us a boat.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Do you have a particular place that you would like to go?
I know they're gathering up at New Farm Market.
A waiter walks by asking if you guys want anything to drink or eat.
Water, please.
I put my mask back on as they arrive. Also, my Volpe. I didn't mention that when I took the mask off. But I assumed all you could just see it in the imagination, but I realize now I have to actually say things.
Well, when you said, like, points, that could be so many different things.
Yes.
Like, I was thinking you were, like, celestial, or, like, one of the planar folk. Like,
Nope. Just plain old Volpe.
just plain old Volpe. Okay.
Okay.
I am going to have their cheapest beer. Their cheapest alcoholic beverage.
Oberon orders a glass of wine. Waiter walks off to grab the orders. Right, so we all know things about a thing. What do we all know, though?
Well, I know that they have been running shell organizations and fake names up and down all across the country. I know that they've been dusting people and assuming positions of power. I know that they're very well situated and very hard to take out. And I know that you all are maybe the last people brave enough to do this without pay.
Ah. Yeah. About that. The whole without pay thing. It might take us a little bit longer in that case. Because we still need money.
Don't look at me.
Like eat and stuff.
Yeah.
Don't look at me. I have 5 gold.
Yeah. I kind of do need food because I still taste bird in my
You
mouth.
guys hush as the waiter returns during your conversation. Your drinks are returned, and quickly you resume. It's only after the waiter slips off that you notice that in your glass of water, there's a little chess piece, a rook. As you look closely, you see something is written on your coaster. It reads, "We need to talk. It's for your own good. I'm not joking. This is for your safety."
So I'm reading this. You guys are having a conversation, and I just say, like, out loud, like a little bit louder than like a normal tone, and be like, "Why would I believe you?" Like, just in the middle of the conversation, it doesn't make any sense at all to you guys.
I don't have any money. I lost my job a few months ago. I'm not sure.
Oh no,
why
I'm
you're-
not talking to you.
Oh.
I passed the coaster to you.
I kind of read it and like I'm about to take a sip as you do that, and I immediately just kind of go.
The waiter walks by and sort of like leans against the wall a bit. You see that they're a mouse folk. Well, I mean, if we wanted you dead, that chess piece could have been something else, couldn't it?
True.
Look, here's the thing. Any of you gamblers?
Not really.
Not particularly, no.
Okay, so as a rule, you know, not everyone follows it, maybe riskier, maybe better, but, you know, if you like math, you want to never take a bet if you're below 50% winning it. Otherwise, you're just getting ready to lose. You guys took out half our people. We call that a loss and we resign. But we got a problem. Right, the queen. Turns out she and the jester had a thing. She was leading us for a little while, but she's gone a little unhinged.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I'm the one who killed the jester.
We were going to go and apologize to our employer and resign, but she ran off with the money and she was talking about hiring mercs. A lot of mercs.
Okay.
We're going to split. We no longer mean you any harm. And consider this a peace offering. You guys are going to have some heat coming down.
We always have heat. That's why you guys came after us.
Anything else to drink or eat?
Not particularly,
Can I
no.
roll understand to see if he's lying?
Go for it.
That's a 9. Wait. Yes, 9. Ah, shit.
Vesta, you gotta help me out.
I don't know if I can help with an understand.
Oh.
This guy's not bullshit.
I mean, if you... Yeah.
Okay, so what are you suggesting?
What I'm saying? Get ready. the whole day-night thing, that was the Jester's idea. Play games with you. Queen doesn't work like that. You guys might not have till nightfall. She's going to need time to get that many people, but I don't know if there's rules to this game anymore.
Well, we know that there are no more adventurers there. You guys took care of that one.
Okay, well, thank you for the warning, I guess.
The waiter walks off.
Vesta, you probably the one with the most espionage experience. Do you think he was telling the truth?
I think he tried to kill us only a couple of hours ago. But, like, a warning like that is, like, might as well trust it.
Albion sort of shrugs and goes, well, I mean, does it matter? We already have to be ready for suddenly, 50-something people attacking us.
Yeah.
Celis is just kind of sitting back being like, yeah. He's kind of reveling in the fact that, they attacked us and he took the, he caused them to break, and he's just like, yeah. And he's playing back the knight's speech being like, we're a group, we're loyal, and it's just like, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I think we should go find Steelfist and see if he's gotten a boat for us. Hopefully we can leave within the next little bit.
Next 30 seconds?
Yeah, that'd be great. Should we get going?
Yes.
Okay, you guys paid the waiter?
I didn't order anything.
I didn't drink anything.
Does water cost any money?
As you guys are looking around, a different waiter shows up to greet you guys. I'm so sorry, I was late for my shift. I hope you guys haven't been waiting too long.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
I would like to roll... Can I roll understand to see if this guy's an actual waiter?
Go for it.
Don't trust him. Ooh, that's a 14.
14. Yeah, just got here. You can still see, a little bit of sweat from running through the street. This person's a rat folk, so you see a little bit of, ruffled fur from shuffling through the door and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll say, somebody just came around and helped us out, actually, and we paid for our drinks for them, so...
All right.
You should start going to bed at a more consistent time. That might help.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, should we get going?
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, you guys are halfway out of the door of the tavern when you hear, there you guys are! The four that are missing, Steelfist, Absolution, Trunk, and Elmira, all come down from the market area.
Steelfist, have you found us a boat?
Yeah.
When does it leave?
I don't know, when we make it leave.
Can we leave right now?
Guess so.
Let's leave right now.
All right.
Awesome.
So, we have Steelfist, Ratcatcher, Investa.
Yeah.
Just call me Celis.
I'm assuming the rest of you are just using your real names, no aliases?
I'm Albjorn, Trunk, Elmira, Absolution.
Alright. The Owl, or Henny, I suppose.
Alright, let's go.
All right. As you guys get down to the docks, you see an old, beaten, long hauler, long ship moored up at the docks.
Nice.
Steelfist sort of stops you guys before you go on and goes, all right. Only rule is, you guys step on this boat, you've never heard of anything to do with the Golden Chicken before, all right?
The what?
Golden...
Exactly.
Okay.
Someone starts saying anything about any deals that were made or any property that might happen to be in Soth, you don't know nothing. You're curious about this Golden Chicken. Maybe you want to know more. You don't know nothing, all right?
Can I roll politics to see if I do know something about a golden chicken?
Go for it.
Carol, just understand.
Yeah, you too.
11.
11 for politics.
Yes.
10 for understand.
10 for understand. Yep, this boat is stolen. 11 for politics. Land and Soth. Yep, this boat is stolen.
Okay, well, we should get going then.
Both of you note, however, creatively stolen.
Okay.
And in Salus's mind, I don't actually know anything about a golden chicken, so this works out.
One step ahead of the curve.
Finally, something easy.
Okay, let's get going.
Alright, so who knows how to sail?
I'm a fast learner.
I'm a fast person.
Alright, good. That's enough. I'm sure y'all can row.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, who in this group has never in-game stepped foot on a boat before?
Vesta and I have, because we've been on many a prison barge.
That's true.
There's a good chance that I have never been in a boat before because I was like an accountant of sorts until a couple months ago. So like,
Yeah, and it's a land journey from here to there.
so probably I've never been on a boat before.
You're gonna have a bad time.
Been on many a prison barge.
You're seeing people walk on, and you see this boat solidly, like, slosh a little every time.
Grit my teeth and okay. One foot on, next foot on. Doing good.
Roll grace.
Luckily, I have a lot of grace.
Oh, really? Nice.
That's why I plan to stay alive. That was a bad roll.
That's a shitty plan to stay alive.
8.
8. You have vastly overestimated the difficulty of this task. Now that you're on board, you're kind of just like, good. It's got a somewhat sturdy keel.
Can I steady him?
Her, actually.
Her. Okay, her.
Yeah.
What is the role to steady?
Honestly, you're just kind of there. You're just holding out a hand. You're good.
Like, I was kind of picturing, like, a sudden jerk, and he's just kind of... She's just kind of like... and just kind of like...
You're okay.
The rest of you all sort of shuffle on board onto this boat. It's somewhat cramped. But you guys all fit with all your gear and basically nothing else.
Well, yeah, we don't have our cart anymore. That was my cart. I like that cart.
So, Newtown. Who's got a map?
Maybe we should have gotten a map. Can I run to the market and get a map?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, we can't just leave without a map.
If we go back, there might be resistance.
Well, we can't leave without a map.
You can't go somewhere if you don't know where the heck you're going.
Steel Fist.
Yep.
How essential is a map to naval navigation?
How essential is fear of death? Before you give me that look, I would argue non-essential.
I'm wearing a mask. It's also a mask with big blank eyes and nothing else. So
Which is the look.
it's the look.
How long would it take me to run to the market and get a map?
I don't know, a couple of minutes.
Why don't I just go get a map?
I'll go with her.
Alright.
Okay.
I
You
run to the
guys
market.
slither and hop on down. It's not too long. This is a village, after all, with an unusually large port. In the marketplace, luckily you do encounter a map vendor after a little bit. You guys are looking for different sectors.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
So where are we right now?
So we are down here, or was it? Or like... We want to go here for New Farm Market, or you want to go there for New Farm Market.
Well, New Farm Market is... You see how there's like a little sort of like pair of hooks pointing together in the mainland?
Mainland.
Right, your mouse is over
Desert
it right
area, yeah.
now. It's the bottom point.
Okay.
And where are we now?
There. You are in New Farm Market.
Yeah. So you want to be where we are. Well,
Okay,
you
and
know of
where's
the gathering where we
I
are.
know the
Newtown?
gathering where we
Newtown
are.
is where we want to go, right?
Yeah.
Where's Newtown? Is that on the island?
It was Freedlands, wasn't it?
Yep, up there.
Up there? Like way up there?
Somewhere around here.
Wait,
Do you guys have the actual like map sectors you had written down? Because I think you guys might have some of the maps.
No, we don't have the Freedlands because we got shipped past there.
Yeah.
As part of the recruitment. The main map sectors that we would have had would be up near around Delta.
yeah.
So we would have roughly around here for maps, and then we kind of sort of stopped getting maps.
Alright.
Because everything was just kind of, and we're in a prison barge
Wait,
again.
so where is it exactly? Is it on the bottom, or is it like how many maps do we need to get? 3 maps, or we need to get 4 maps?
Well, each square that's on the map that's shown currently is a sector, and it's 4 silver a sector here. You guys are currently in...
So we're here, so we would need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably.
Is
for
it way up
least.
there?
Is it up there, or is it lower on the Craiglands?
do you have any of the other ones loaded currently? Or?
Yep. Maps. That
So I
would
believe
be
it's in
a 7-ish. Yeah. Somewhere around here. Oh no, that's the upper part of the Freedlands. Sorry, that's the lower part.
It's D6, I believe.
D6. All right. So that's A4 to D6. Should be up. Yes. And you think it's D6? Nope. Craig.
And you're almost there.
Well, that's B6. I'm hunting around for it.
Man.
Is it in D4? No. C4.
D6. It's D6.
This is D6. D6 is nowhere. D6 is the middle of nowhere.
I think that's...
Manitoba.
I guarantee you, this is
Shit, good point.
this is D6. Or maybe it's not D6.
I think
D6?
I think it's A6.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Oh, yep. Okay, so they're mixed up. I shall go change that while you guys can discuss.
Oh man. Discuss your bad map keeping?
Shush.
To be fair, I didn't give him any warning.
Also, you can continue on with whatever deals you actually have to do.
So how many maps do I need to get?
I believe it's 4 sectors.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's 4 silver?
So then that would be a total of
A
1
gold
gold,
and-
6 silver.
1 gold, 6 silver. So that would be...
Elbjorn chips in 4 silver.
Okay, so that's 12... Oh, okay, that works out actually very well for my math.
There we go.
Gold.
It's good now.
Yeah.
Okay. I got those map sectors. I also... Can I get food?
Yep.
How much is food again for a day's worth of...
If you're looking at rations, it's usually 5 copper per day's worth.
5 copper per day's worth?
Unless you want to get actual like ingredients and stuff.
No, just rations. Okay, so 10 days would be 5 silver?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for some like higher quality, like not rations, just like thing above rations.
Okay.
But how much is that gonna cost me? Like
In that case, you'd be looking at a bunch of different things. Like, in this region, near the desert, there's a lot of, like, flatbreads. There's, like, preserved meat.
I'll take a crap ton of flatbread.
Yeah. They're willing to offer you a bunch of flatbread.
How much for flatbread?
It's worth about the same, but it doesn't last as long. So this has got to be stuff you eat within like a week or so.
That won't be an issue.
Salas storms into a shop. He storms into Sam's sandwich store. He's like, "What you got?" He's like, "Well, we got some flatbread, we got some cured meat, we got a bit of fresh vegetables.
No, flatbread. No, just the flatbread. I just want the flatbread. Nothing else.
None of that other shit on there."
And then you just shove it in your gullet.
No, I don't do it right there. I just go, thanks, and I leave.
Now, traditionally, you do it right there, though.
Traditionally, I do. But someone needs to be initiated into seeing Salas eat.
Okay, what map sectors do I have now?
Well, let's go back to that one and figure out which ones you were looking for.
Alright, so we need to get to here. Wait, where was D6? I can read maps.
You're in that sector.
Yeah.
It was near the bottom.
Yeah.
D6?
So we need to get to D6. Let me just map reset. There we go. So we need to get from here to here. Here.
Okay, so that's 4. So I need E8?
6, 7, yeah, E8.
E8?
Trunk sort of braces a little bit. I mean, we gotta be careful. We don't want to be going on too open ocean on a boat like this.
No, we'll skim the land until we have to cross over.
Mm-hmm.
So you need E8, E this,
E7?
E7, and then we can actually make do with just D if we just follow the coastline. Like, it's not that much of a jump to just follow the coastline if we want to save ourselves some silver.
Okay, sure.
So that would be D6. So that's only 3.
So it's 3? Sounds good.
Alright, in that case, I will keep your progress tracked. Secretly.
I may have just screwed us. I may have doomed us all.
Well,
Salas is just trying to save some money. Because we're now not getting paid.
don't look at me, I'm not getting paid either.
Alright, it's about noon when you guys all make your way back to the longboat with all of your newly purchased supplies ready to kick out onto the sea.
Okay, let's go.
Yep.
Okay. From here, which direction are you heading?
That would be...
North.
From...
That would be... We are heading northwest. Oops, I just shrank that. So we would be heading this way.
Alright. Distantly, you guys see the vague haze of White Abbey. It's mostly clear today, so you can just barely see it. It's to the north.
I'm just loading up maps.
Well, why don't we go back to in person, because you guys don't have the maps.
Oh, that's true. Well, she bought the maps, didn't she?
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Forget all
that was what that entire kerfuffle was about.
I thought you decided to bail on them.
On one of them.
On one of them.
Okay, never mind then. We're good then.
Yeah, we could follow the coast for one really short jaunt through D7. So yeah, that would put us at D7 to G9, and that would put us in E8, I believe we started in.
Yep, you're at the very top at that point. But
Oh yeah.
to save you time, you're going immediately to the next one up.
Yep.
Like the first time chunk.
There we are.
Okay.
Alright, so currently it is noon. Who is keeping a watch while the others are rowing and taking care of things in the boat?
By taking care of things in the boat, I am literally putting the flatbread in stacks.
Surprisingly, Probably you. You're the one watching right now because you're eating.
Sure.
Alright, do you want to shuffle and draw?
Recall the intense concentration of putting things... Queen farts.
Alright.
If you
Queen of farts.
Well, probably later because of all the copious amount of bread I'm consuming.
As it happens, as you're wandering and sort of looking around, you don't see anything off in the distance. You think you're good. What you do see in the bottom of the ship is an abandoned box that wasn't picked up when the ship was taken. As you look inside, it seems to contain hummus.
I take all that hummus and just kind of like bring it up and just be like, hell yes! I'm taking out my shiny new hunting knife and just smearing it, and then layer, smearing it, layer.
Man, Leland would be so upset.
Leland would be furious. I feel like down the road, Leland gets a twinge. Like, oh god.
Alright, so you're going to be healing from presumably eating your pita and hummus lasagna.
Well, I'm not healing from eating. I'm already in ready.
So you're just having a snack.
I'm having a snack because I need to eat. It's been it's been a week since I ate. Like, I'm hungry. I'm like genuinely hungry. But how much do I heal from that?
What you would heal, although you don't, it would be...
But I heal from event.
True, okay, so that's 10.
Okay.
And then
I'll
you're
take the
missing out
event.
on 17 other health.
I'll take the joy.
Sorry, you said this was a crate of hummus. This wasn't like a container of hummus. This was like bulk. Christ. Also, how many small tomes will 4 gold get you?
1 for 2 gold.
Perfect.
And then your magnifying glass would be the other 2.
Perfect. Can I say the magnifying glass counts as a tome of sleuthing? Oh, in the sense that you pick up a small tome, you
It's
read
a
it.
tool.
Okay. I'm not going to jump that.
This is a storytelling game. You can use a magnifying glass and it'll grant you the benefits that in game using a magnifying glass will get you.
Lighting
Alright.
things on fire with the power of the sun.
I do like that angle.
Ants, specifically.
And specifically. It's a good thing they're not any ant folk. They would take offense to magnifying glasses.
You should add ant folk.
So how does Owl react to
game's
seeing
already
this
loaded.
pita hummus?
Oh, Owl
Concoction.
is sitting cross-legged, reading her Arcana book, studying up, and is almost intentionally not looking at the horrific sight, unless try and call attention to it.
Oh, I am. Like, I really am. Like, I'm letting everyone know that, like, guys, hummus!
As the wind picks up,
And
you
then
guys...
curling and doing all that. Impressive.
As the wind picks up and the early afternoon begins, you guys sail past White Abbey, and you're about halfway between there and the next small hamlet off the edge of the road. Over there, yeah. Right up there.
Okay.
Who is keeping watch now?
I will.
Is the time thing working?
Oh, yeah. Time thing is working. What time is it currently?
The early afternoon.
Early afternoon. Boop.
Oh god, I can't shuffle.
I think all of them are currently enabled, actually.
Ah, excellent.
There we go. Early afternoon. Man, we haven't used this in a while, and the board is messed up on it.
You guys haven't really been traveling of your own volition.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Okay. As you're traveling and see this hamlet in the distance and you're keeping watch, you see that at the top of the ridge there's what looks like a small fortification. It's then that you notice that there's a chimney there that's billowing smoke. You can't really discern what it is, but in the distance you hear shouting from that encampment.
Let's keep going. Let's speed it up, boys.
Moving. Keep moving. Until late afternoon.
No, that encampment, do they send any boats after us, or are they just kind of yelling?
Well, I'll update you as time flows on.
Oh, man. I will understand to interpret their yelling.
You hear...
Okay,
That's about all you can make out.
through into the late afternoon, you see that there's some riders that are riding hard, but with the wind at your back and making solid progress, you guys are outmatching them with speed. They lose you, but before long you see that a rookery at one of the hamlets you pass. There's some birds that are being sent off by riders that stop there. You guys make it past the next hamlet up to the grid line.
Okay.
Who's keeping watch now?
I will.
I'm in fat mode.
Yes, you are.
You're having your big slither nap.
I'm having my slither nap.
Slow slither nap.
7 of spades. As you guys continue on from the late afternoon into around supper time, it seems that the pursuit continues. There's a number of small skiffs that appear to be making their way off the shore. This happens at the next hamlet, and then you're sort of in that middle, like the square up there. You're in the middle of the water.
Like middle of the water like this, or like middle of the water like this?
Right where you were. Yeah, right about there. So the first hamlet you passed, they sent off skiffs. The next one as well. The third one hasn't.
Fun.
They're watching us.
Doesn't look good.
They're following us.
Good thing we left when we did.
What country is that?
That would be Prostar, Prostar? No.
Well, that'd be Westmarch. Why, you guys got problems in Westmarch?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Just a little bit. Wait, you know about our problems?
March specifically?
Oh, I guess
I
you
like
were
to-
talking to Blue. Blue
Blue was the one who sent me here.
How did he get out?
Well, you caused a pretty good diversion.
That we did.
That
I did. Taking like full credit for the entire thing.
No, I'm not. I haven't studied much Arcana, but he seemed to have some sort of elven technique to pass through doors.
Cool. That's neat. That is a very useful skill to have.
Apparently.
Those chips are solid.
Taking a snack break.
Yes. Yes, I know.
It's important to refuel the chips.
They're very nutritious.
Oh, super nutritious.
Carbs and sodium.
Carb sodium.
Don't forget that salt. That was the sodium.
Salt.
That was the salt. Yeah.
Sodium and salt.
Sodium and salt.
No, dude, I'm thinking salt.
Right, so what are we doing about this being followed thing?
Nothing to guess.
Perhaps someone with ranged attacks? Try and slow them? Salus? Oh, you're proficient?
I'm more of the kind of motion to steel fist and just be like, it's like,
I see.
I can do long range, but
Hold on, hold this rope for a bit. He just kind of sits there and shadow boxes off the edge. There's a little sort of like room that goes on through the air, and he just, I don't know how useful that's going to be.
I put my hand on his shoulder and say, well, a good attempt.
Elmira sort of like narrows her eyes. I don't have the right equipment for something at the right distance. If they get close, I can pepper. Anybody got something long range?
Not really.
I hold up knuckles,
I have bombs.
hatchets.
A knife that looks oddly familiar.
I hold a firebomb.
Well, why did you say you had it earlier?
Because we can only chuck it?
Are you particularly good at chucking items?
No.
Ah,
I'm
well.
gonna look, I'm gonna like hold his arm up and be like, no.
Well, I guess we're being followed then, anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
It's currently supper time. The light is getting a little low.
Okay.
Salus is doing his medical, like, bandaging self thing.
So, how long do we could keep sailing? What do we want to do? Do we want to moor? Find a cove?
Well.
Sail through the night?
either of those are... We use skiffs. These... Oh, I guess... No, I'm thinking of something different. Well, I guess
we're kind of being followed. I think going to shore, and plus we're not allowed on this province.
Mm-hmm.
So...
I think our only option is to keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, either keep moving or anchor.
Well, if we anchor, we're just setting ourselves up as sitting ducks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up to Steelfist and be like, so, how do you think that their ships are compared to ours? For a procurement perspective.
In terms of like... Wait, what? Procurement perspective?
If we steal their ships, are they better than ours? Worse than ours?
No, ours is kind of better. That being said, that would mean we have bonus boats.
Bonus boats are good.
Well, my only concern is they might be more prepared than we are.
Well, frankly, maybe we could tie you guys to the front, take down the sails, and then give us a bit more room? I don't know, I'm just thinking logistics. What are you guys thinking?
I mean,
Interesting proposal.
I don't really trust the owl, so I'm all for tying them to...
Well,
I think we should just sail through the night. Have people sleep on, like, a rotation. So some people may have to sleep. There's like a below deck, right?
Not really. This is a longboat. It's kind of just this big hollow thing. There's bits of canvas you can use to keep the rain out when you're sleeping, but otherwise...
Okay. But the canvas could be used to, like, block light, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm thinking we have some people sleep during the day and some people sleep during the night, and then we just keep going.
now have they been gaining on us?
Currently, you guys are keeping roughly toe-to-toe. The skiffs can move as fast as you can. That being said, you're able to maintain the distance, but not forever. It really depends on whether or not the wind is favorable.
Well, it might be better to give ourselves the right conditions for this fight. Are we adept at night combat? If we're close range, that might help.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm adept at night combat.
Well, I don't know. I think we sail through the night.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea.
I think it's a good idea to sail through the night.
Well, who's keeping watch for the next little while? at
First
least?
watch.
Well, I mean, like, if we're still sailing, then we're still sailing through, like, settling in.
Yep. I'm still just like, oh, first watch.
I think we should do shifts in sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does make sense. But, like, I imagine first watch is more like first keeping an eye on that. Seven of spades.
Seven of spades. All right.
I wasn't totally spazzed there. Don't worry about it. It's not on film.
So, the night wears on into twilight. The ships themselves, they seem to be gaining, maybe. As it grows darker, they get harder to see, but you still see them. You haven't really made much progress in evading them currently. You guys have moved about a square's distance towards where there's that tiny little island.
We're not on the island.
It's dark. How are we supposed to know?
Do a map.
Yeah, but you can't really, like, get everything from it.
Our first watch has come.
I'll do first watch. Or actually, maybe we should make,
No, I'm on first watch.
I'll
I thought you already
I'm
said
on
we
first
were
watch.
Oh, okay.
Jack of clubs.
I've been getting no good cards.
So it's early night, right?
Yeah. You guys make a lot of progress. You pass roughly between where there's that next hamlet and the town. You see the vague glow of town in the distance. But what you also see are lanterns. As you look back, the skiffs have made some distance on you. Seems like they have enough people to keep going through the night too, and they've gotten even closer. For too long, they might even be within distance for some sort of combat.
Keep going.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's all we can really do.
If they have ranged weapons capable of taking out our boat, we might want to find a more suitable location that won't sink to take care of this.
We can't dock.
Oh, I'm just thinking that, are we anywhere near that island? Oh no, we're away from the island, aren't we?
Like, yeah, we would be like, we'd still be, yeah, we're a ways from like land, we're a ways from like this.
Around here, you guys are in the coast at the base of the hills, so there's lots of little inlets and, like, coves that you could dive into.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
That being said, they're on your tail, so if you try to dive in, they're going to know which ones you go into.
Right. Yeah, I think it's inevitable at this point. Do we want to do it on a boat, or do we want to do it on a cove?
I don't want to do it on a boat.
I like a boat, but it's going to be cramped even then.
Well, and I just kind of look at it, see if it's something like, that just kind of makes
I have bombs.
all the better.
I gave everybody a single firebomb.
Elbjorn, Trunk, and Elmira all sort of look worried. I think we make for shore.
No, I think we should keep going. And if they get close enough, we'll just fireball them. Their boat's probably made of wood, right?
Well, it's the counter fire bombs I'm worried about.
It happens.
Alright.
Well, you gotta sit there and ask yourself, in a situation like this, are we sitting ducks or are they sitting ducks? And I think we're the sitting ducks. You know? I don't know.
We're also, like...
My vote is firmly for the cove, but...
See, I'm thinking we go for the cove, and then we get to shallow water, so we find some place where we can maybe fight on the beach, and then get off the beach and be back on the water before anybody notices.
Okay.
I think we're outnumbered on that one, because it's like you, me, and Snowfist versus everyone else.
Okay, let's go for the cove. Yeah, it'll probably be easier to fight on the cove.
Well, if Salus is half as good at fighting as he is at tax collecting, it won't really matter where the fight takes place.
I got fired. Thank you.
That was bullshit? We both know it.
Doesn't matter. Still got fired.
Okay, we head for the nearest cove.
Alright. You guys head into a little pocket between some hills where there don't seem to be that many people. From here, there's a bit of open water that you pass, but you see a couple of places you could go. There's sort of like some scrubby, marshy area where you might be able to lure them in and get them bogged down. There's another place where there's a proper old pier. It looks like it's crumbling and unstable, but it would be an actual pier. Otherwise, there's a bit of sandy beach that's wide and open.
What's our fighting style?
Melee, shield wall.
If we can find a place with cover to protect as many ranged attacks, wait for them to come to us. I think we stand a good chance.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a lot of potential for that.
You and Steel Fist, you hit heavy. I can sneak around back.
We're
Get
kind
some
of
hits in from the side.
we're kind of a melee though. Wouldn't we want to have more of a
Yeah, like,
maybe the bog would be a good idea.
yeah, the restricting their movements definitely would be good for a melee focused fight.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
even for Elmira, and even like pointing at you and like me, we can take pot shots at them from afar.
Yeah. Okay. Bog?
Bog sounds good. Bog sounds good. Anything that's not the open sandy beach. Alright. Bog is.
Okay.
Are we in late night now?
Yeah.
Alright. And now I'm gonna switch back to the down cam. So everyone can have a nice view of your head while you draw this.
Excellent.
Who doesn't want a nice good view of the back of Will's head?
Quality content.
Quality content. Only
like-
here on Bloodwine.
More like ball.
Don't.
Maybe
This is
just
a Christian D&D server.
maybe just stop.
Wasn't going to work anyway. Quality and ball aren't similar enough to really work it out.
I don't know. I think my bolt is quality.
Your bald is quality, but ballity? No, it doesn't work.
Qualled.
Qual.
That sounds
Quallaball.
Ballabald. I like quallabald.
Qualbald.
Oh wow.
Well, that makes me think of bald swallows. And those things are not quality.
Yeah, those things aren't quality at the best of times.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone needs to stay hydrated for this fight.
Yes.
And worst case scenario, if any of you fall in the water, I'll just take the glass and splash you in the face.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
We're just a bunch of hydro homies.
Hydro.
Do you like Hordes or Verdes?
Homies.
That's a,
Of the hydro kind.
it was a sketch. It was like, do you like drinking out of a horizontal glass or vertical glass? Hordes or Verdes? I like Hordes myself.
Huh. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's the blue. Alright, so for what I'm drawing, the brown is your ship. The green is actual, like, solid workable land. The blue, between, like, the blue and the green is half speed. And outside blue is just deep water, you're fully swimming.
How fast do you move fully swimming?
You still move half speed, but, like, you can't fight, you can't really use your weapons. You're trying to swim at the same time.
Basically, that's the only thing that's going to hinder me in this fight. Because the other blue doesn't do anything for me.
Ah, yes, but the way that snakes swim, they don't need hands.
It just means that I'm pretty much submerged, but still just moving along the ground. If anything, this is like perfect for me. I can stealthy.
Well, no, hold on, because a human can also swim without their hands. Like, you can tread water with your hands above your head. It's just difficult.
It's way more elegant for me to do it than you. Just saying.
Absolutely, but, like, you still have to...
Like, basically.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Basically, I have eaten a ton of food.
Just now.
I am so weighed down that I'm basically just gonna slither along the bottom. I'm just gonna be like, "Excuse me, guys," and then just slither along like sneaky snake and pop up behind them and execute them.
Executed.
I don't know what happened to my little stickies, so currently you're going to be R for
Okay.
Rando,
I love it.
and the enemies are going to be various upside down tokens, because otherwise the really vague names are going to be derailing and confusing.
Correct.
So place yourselves in your boat. This is going to happen pretty much as you guys moor, and you guys are really packed in there. Here's your crap.
So, I'm gonna be over here with a crate of hummus. Just enjoying.
Still sitting with the hummus?
I'm occasionally walking by with like maybe one piece of the flatbread that I kept and like ripping off a piece just to have snacks, you know.
Now, you say our crap. Is this crap the sort that could block an arrow, perchance, and would be movable through
Yep.
a bog?
Keep in mind, though, any of the dark stuff disappears in the deep water. Any of the pale stuff disappears in all water.
Oh.
So, like, you can hold it and move it through, but if you put it down there, it'll just sink.
I see. It'll also waterlog. Yay, waterlog.
Now, are we spreading out throughout the bog, or are we kind of staying on the ship and fending it?
You guys are currently, like, you want to start on the ship, because this is going to trigger as you guys
I see.
moor.
I
I think essentially what we're gonna want to do is get someplace where we can form a shield wall where we're not subject to wood being on fire.
Good call.
Yep.
Okay, and perfect. The first skiff docks. Well, not docks, but stops near the edge. You guys are in a longboat, which is a traditional war vessel, so it's really good at just plowing into stuff just like this. They use them to wreck the English in this exact geographical scenario. In a skiff, you can still do it, but you're not as well suited, so these guys are pulling up alongside to dismount off the side.
Yeah, essentially the good old Viking thing was to just go, let's just go, and they would hit like beach, and then they would just be like, all right, everyone out.
Man.
Alright. So, it is your collective turn. Nobody has surprise.
Get off the boat? Well, first I, grab my shield.
Yeah, Salus is gonna kind of want to go into the shallow water a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to do exactly what I said and hold my breath and go under the shallow water.
Alright.
Oh, okay. You want us to barricades or no underwater? Okay.
Nope. I am going stealth mode. This is Rambo time.
You have conveniently 2 D6s, and many of them. Do you want to put a blue one to show that you're underwater?
Sure.
Blah, 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 blah. No.
Okay, move Vesta onto the island.
I guess I can actually still keep that like that.
How solution muscles through. Bjorn follow suit.
Put Vesta onto the island next to Silas.
Splish, splish, splish. Alright, I'm going to toss you a piece of cover. Sort of get set up.
The hummus.
No, I'll toss you the honor.
No, my hus.
Hooah. And
Alright, You chuck it and it floats enough for you to sort of whoop and catch it before it sinks.
I guess, yeah. I'll take this one too with me, like blush, blush, blush.
I'm gonna put it in front of me.
Yeah.
Trunk nods to Steel Fist, and the pair of them dismount. Elmira tucks behind this bit of cover and fires a shot into the center.
So the crate of hummus was open. Did you put it hummus up or crate up?
Hummus up, I think.
Probably hummus up.
Probably hummus facing out that way is sort of like a projectile absorbent newfangled armor type. You know, a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, no, I'm doing the mental, like, how effective would hummus be as a bullet deterrent?
Not very.
It depends how old it was.
Well, like, water actually is decent at it.
Yeah.
Water will, like, fuck up a bullet because it's hitting something that's not air. Bullets hitting things that are not air tends to really fuck with the bullet.
Bullets hitting air really tends to really fuck with the bullet.
Yeah, that's true. Especially the muskets and all of that stuff. They weren't really good. Being a sharpshooter with, like, a musket was just kind of like, alright, you're just really lucky.
That was Mongrel's whole thing.
Yeah.
Who here speaks Elvish or Westron?
Nope.
Alright, you guys hear an order, and then crack, 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 crack. 4 of the musket shots focus here on Trunk and Steel Fist. They dive to the ground, but they take a solid hit from a couple musket shots.
Nope.
Back to your turns.
I must have not written down my languages on this particular one.
Yeah.
To be fair, I need to update these, and there's no space for languages on the sheet right now.
Yeah.
There's totally a space for languages. Just cut off, like, relative level. All of that.
Portrait.
2, 3,
As you go by, I pass you the fire bomb.
5. I'm underwater.
Yeah, I toss it in the water and it'll sink to you.
7.
You need it.
He has one
I
already.
have one. I have one.
You need 2.
What do you expect me to do? Surprise, motherfuckers! Just, like, clap them both.
Yes.
Trunk shouts something and gets back into the boat behind Elmira. Steel Fist shouts, "Lizard, motherfucker!" and jumps into the water. Have another blue.
Of course I have another blue. Especially for lizard motherfucker.
So I have...
Solution and Eldorn trudge closer to barricade.
Seems like a very
I would like
racist
to
thing for
use
him to say.
my... So, the owl is yelling up to Elmira, like, keep firing, keep firing! And that's using 2 off turns to give Elmira 2 active attacks.
2 keep firings.
2 keep firings.
Go, go, go! Shoot, 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 shoot! Time to aim, just shoot! Legolas that shit.
Lego that last, bitch.
Alright, time for me to roll a fuck ton of dice. So, right as they finish that organized musket shot, you look to Elmira and you're like, "Now!" At that point, Elmira nods, except from cover, and goes, "Hoo, hoo, hoo," and then back down right as they're readying another round of shots. She peppers the middle of the line.
Oh my god, the dice. There are a couple of 6s in there.
Man, Elmira, what a beast.
I fought her. Yes, can confirm.
That was her.
Yeah, you were her for a brief time. You can also confirm. Yeah, she's a DPS powerhouse.
She really is.
And bombs, it's 10 spaces.
Yep.
I think that's quite 10 spaces.
No.
I still got a couple too as well.
Anybody else taking main turn actions?
Can Steelface hear me?
You don't know.
Okay, never mind then.
I would like to use my main action to pass off another fireball to Salas, because I feel like he's the only one that's going to get in range, but
He's
That doesn't-
underwater.
That also doesn't mean that I'm going to use them. Also, I'm being stealthy. Asshole, stop chucking stuff to me.
Off turn, there's another order arc. These guys go and grab a crate of something and then get ready. You see 3 of them load up slings and throw them into the crowd here.
Oh, I'd like to. Do I still have my movement?
Your off turn, your main turn movement. Yes. So you see that one of them is targeting the wrong area. It's targeting here, or sorry, not there, here. So luckily, it just sort of grazes the area.
Oh,
Another one goes here and hits trunk and liner.
shit.
Another one is focused on just behind the cover and focuses there on Ollie area.
Okay.
I'm going to use my off turns to move a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my last off turn to dodge that.
1, 2, 3.
I would also like to dodge.
Alright, the incoming damage is... that would be 15.
15?
Fire.
Like 1-5?
Yeah.
Okay, I dodged that.
Do I get anything by being next to you?
Do you have a shield?
Yes.
Then I think we get.
Yeah. Your unit would get +3, was it? Is it 1 per, or is
Yep.
it? Yeah, so you
So
get
plus
+3.
3.
Okay, then I dodge it too.
Person shield. Okay. You guys notice that another skip is coming in this direction.
Alright, so back to our normal turns? Or...
There's one more round of musket shots that's going to go off.
Okay.
Seeking targets, they can't really spot anyone. 2 of the shots whiz into the water ineffectively. Another 3 go towards Vesa and you. However, in addition, you guys are behind cover currently. The bomb was thrown over, so it wouldn't have made a difference. But against this stuff, because you're behind full cover, you get plus 10, and then because you're behind half, you get plus 5.
Okay.
So the shot against the owl is 21 damage.
Okay.
The shot against Vesta is 14.
Doesn't hit me.
Alright, whizzes into the barrel nearby. Now it's back to your full turns.
Surprise! So, yeah, I'm within 10 tiles of them. Do I have to throw them separately, or can I just be like, woo?
You have to throw each bomb as an action.
Okay, so I'm going to pop up.
Well,
and,
as an attack.
Yeah, I'm going to pop up and hook a bomb. What?
Alright.
I'm gonna use my tactical thing to give you the extra off turn to throw the second one.
It's a main turn, so I have to. Alright, fuck it.
I'm telling you to throw the bomb as an off turn.
Okay, yep. So I'm gonna chuck one of those bombs at like the center of the group, pretty much. Try and get as much of the boat as possible as well. So kind of like here or like behind there.
These are traditional alchemical bombs, so they're 5x5, I believe. So you cover that area easily in most of the ship.
Nice.
Alright, what do I actually have to do for damage on that?
Who brewed it?
I did. I have 4 dots in alchemy.
So roll it up.
I roll it? Okay.
Yeah. It's your bomb.
Yeah.
It's your bomb boy.
Make go boom.
Make a go boom.
What type of damage, by the way?
Fire.
Alright.
16.
16. Alright.
And then I'm going to off turn to do the other one. Fwa.
Fwa.
Fwa fwa.
Alright, go for it.
Are you gonna say somebody one-liner? Like
Nope, just
okay.
I literally just emerge from the water and go,
19.
19, not bad.
Matched set, bitch.
because I've been down there for a little while, so I'm just kind of like,
Take a big breath.
yeah.
All right. As you guys are engaging your own actions, Steel Fist follows shortly thereafter. He is not quite so graceful, and he's sort of just like for a quick second. He's not quite at land, so you just see a little bit of. He ducks back under.
What's the movement if you're in light armor? It's not posted in the rules.
Light armor is,
-1.
yeah, so 7-3 normal.
Elbjorn and Absolution catch up. They flank you on each side with shields.
Alright.
Elmira fires off some more pot shots, first at the middle, snipes off one, and then hit down.
I would like to bolster in the area of Trunk and Elmira.
Alright.
Good bolster.
20, so 10 to each of them.
Alright.
You go, guys. You're doing great.
Those last got nothing on us.
So you turn to Trunk and you're like, "You go, guys, you're doing great." Trunk misinterprets this and nods. He taps Elmira on the shoulder. She jumps on his. He grabs the crate. They heave themselves over. They go, "Ah!" You see Trunk like swing his ass off as he pushes through. It just barely manages to make that cover.
Oh, man. Look at that.
However, that's actions, I believe. As the next skiff charges in. Alright, it's back to your turns.
Okay, for movement, for me to pick up the thing in front of me and move it with me, does that slow my movement?
It doesn't, but it would mean that you're occupying hands.
So no
Okay.
shield.
So no shield.
Now, would it cost more or less movement to try and jump the gaps between the land?
Considering you're reasonably graceful, you could probably do it as long as it's like 2 squares or so. Anything bigger, you'd need to give a solid shot at.
Wait. Then I'm moving up.
Also gonna move up.
Alright. Elborn and Absolution move with you to keep in unit,
Put me next to you. With
but
my,
Elbjorn can only move 4 on a turn.
You're up here?
Yeah.
You guys have movement speed. You actually have to count with the rough terrain.
Well, she was right beside me.
Yeah.
But she's not jumping. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're right. I forgot she wasn't jumping.
Alright. Absolution can move 7, Elbjorn can move 4.
3, 4. Well, yeah.
Be generous with it.
Okay, these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. That's easy.
And I am within. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's within throwing distance, eh?
Yep.
Okay, I'm throwing a big old hatchet at him.
Alright, which one would that be?
This guy.
Right at the prow?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm within throwing bomb distance.
Indeed you are. Ready for this whopping damage, boys? 2.
Aw.
8. I was close. You were pretty close.
Off turn, these guys sprint and leap into this boat. As this one starts to burst into flames, there's a pillar of smoke starting to rise.
I want that other ship. Are you gonna throw your bomb?
Well, maybe I shouldn't throw
I want the
my
other
bomb.
ship. I want it. We have a perfectly good ship. We could have two. Think the gold we could have if we sell it.
Okay, I'll throw...
You have lightning bombs, don't you?
I do, but I'm worried that'll damage the ship. Should I just throw it anyway?
Yeah. See what happens.
I'll throw a lightning bomb. I only have 2 of them, so...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the furthest you can throw it.
On that boy.
Right on that boy.
And I'm right outside that range.
You're decently outside the range.
Yeah, because it's 5 by 5 squares centered on them, eh? So,
Yeah.
so that's like...
Yeah.
What was the damage from the hatchet? Did you...
Yes, that was 8 damage.
Alright.
I'm glad I decided to wait on everyone else before taking my turn. That would have been quite bad.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. These 5 guys probably get hit with that lightning bomb.
Okay.
5 guys, lightning and fries.
Lightning and fries.
5 guys. There's a joke in there where the lightning fries them, but I can't come up with that enough.
That's why I just did
18.
lightning and fries.
Alright.
For the lightning bomb.
Alright. Well, I was gonna signal to Steelfist to have him go and attack the people on the other ship, but I'm just gonna... 1, 2...
2 of them get picked off.
I'm gonna grab this dude.
Alright.
Pull him down.
Alright. 4, 6, 10. That is a solid 12.
Alright.
I just need that to be seen. No, that was a 2. Yeah, 2 1s and 2 2s.
I haven't used my tactical off turn, so the owl turns to the rat catcher and says, "Hit him again. You can do better."
Alright, well, I guess I have him grappled, so I'm just gonna force punch him into the water. Actually, no. I'm gonna poison punch him into the water. Ooh.
That one was a bit better.
Well, that one actually has 6. That one had the sum of the entire last roll in one thing.
Man,
That's 10, that's 15, that is 17.
remember back when you roll like 40 dice, so no individual dice mattered?
Yeah.
And then you...
So
Sorry,
that-
derailing things.
Sorry.
He did a one-shot with like the rolling system, and I think I spent like a good 10 minutes afterwards just gushing about how good it was. You're like, well...
It was a hell of an improvement over bad.
That was 22, and I put in 2 squares into the water. 1, 2.
Alright.
Salus is,
Steelfist moves on him.
Salus is like, my chain is a little short, you're gonna have to come closer.
No, I can still grab him.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
And you see, move, and he goes on.
Steelfist just got plunk and...
Okay. Anybody else taking their turns?
That's it for my turn.
I'm saving my 2 off turn for when I get shot.
Same!
Elmira goes after this guy here and takes him out. There's a cry, and all of these ones close in here.
Right within bomb range, the numbers...
Grabbing the first dude that enters my range for an off turn.
Alright, this one.
Alright. Cool! Dice. That's 16, that's 20. That is a 22 to grab. Oh, no, sorry, 23.
You got him. As he gets pulled down, these guys close in. They've all grabbed what look like pole arms from the base of the ship, and they're jabbing into you. 1, 2, 3 times.
I can only block the one, can't I?
I have 2 off turns left. I have the tactical thing.
Oh my god, that's amazing!
Fellas, look out!
Just gonna... Don't mind me, just move your friend into the corpse's way.
Alright, so the first one is a... That would be from the closest, so with a polearm, that's with a 14 total.
Alright, I'm moving his buddy into the way for... Yes, I do. I do move him.
I think it's a contested check for the... Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a delicate roll. That's what I did.
Alright. And they've got to do grace, I believe? Or is it delicate?
I think it's delicate as well.
Alright.
Grace was reversals.
Yep, still stuck. Takes the hit and goes down.
Well,
This guy?
I just lost my corpse card.
This guy?
Well, you still
Yeah,
have a corpse.
You still have it. We're still flying half a corpse.
I've discussed this with Will, and the corpse is not helpful. It's actually easier to have someone, like, he's dead weight, so it's, like, harder to shift him and move him around.
Yeah.
Alright, the next one against you is... What would that be? 21?
I'll dodge, or retaliate, or, like, parry.
You
Yeah.
can parry or riposte.
I'll parry, because then I can smack him with my chain for a little bit on that retaliation. Alright, 10, that's 6, that is 22 for that.
Alright, you're good.
And so what do I do for the parry affinity? Because affinity I'm able to parry in 2d6?
Yep, just 2d6
Alright.
of a damage type.
2d6 poison. For 4.
That's twice as many dice as you rolled.
That's what happens when you roll 2 2s.
As
Man.
the last little bit of your chain whips around, it just glances off a bit of padding. The last hit against you is a measly... What was it? Yeah, a measly 13.
So I'm gonna dodge that one.
Alright.
So I'm doing pretty much Salus's entire kit in one go.
Yo.
Grabbing a person. Oh yeah, no, he does not hit me.
That was the good
That
roll.
was a good roll.
There it is.
Still got that lovely 2. Yeah, I'm doing Salus's entire kit. Grab a person, move him in front of the way of the attack, fucking retaliate, like parry and retaliate, and then dodge. All of Salus's skill sets.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you're fending off attacks from these ones with the spears, they sort of look to each other, they look at the burning boat and the bodies, and they bark. There's more orders in a language you don't recognize, and they run to the edge of the boat. That's just for their off turns, though. It's back to your main turns. And who here would be the least engaged for the fight right now?
Out of all of us,
Yeah.
Bjorn?
I have thrown a single head and have been yelling orders at everybody.
Okay, so...
Kind of exciting? I don't know.
Alright, so you're behind some advanced cover, you've got a good eye on things, and you're the one who notices a very unusual sight. There is a warship entering this cove. Like an actual cannons and all, like, warship.
Holy shit.
Do we have any way out?
There's the shore. Your longship is still fine.
Yeah, we can literally pick up a longship and haul it because they're designed to be done like that.
guys.
They're basically news.
We got bigger problems.
Is there any way... Is there only one way into the cove?
Yep, but it's wide. That being said, Shrunk and Steelfist don't look enthusiastic for getting through it. Shrunk's hesitant, but Steelfist is willing to give it a shot.
I mean, better than the alternative.
Sorry, what was the plan for that? Picking up our boat and running?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think that is probably better than Battleship. Who knows, maybe I can go Rambo on them too.
Well, I don't think our skiff is going to survive a encounter with that thing.
I'm just gonna draw some lines.
Okay.
Don't mind me just drawing some lines. Pay no attention to the man drawing lines.
So it's 3 guys.
Not good.
You guys all have your turns. I'm just making this ready for when it becomes relevant. I know that's not Solace.
Please tell me that you're gonna try and sink our battleships.
Oh, see, the problem is I was reading the rules to come up with a new character, and I remember reading this exact thing, I think. And that's not good. Well, time to scatter.
Main attack. I'm gonna blast the 3 remaining with a force blast, converting 1 to movement.
To knock them off the ship.
Yes. Alright, so that's 10, that's 15, that is 18, plus... I don't have pluses for that. So that's 18.
Alright. There's...
Well, actually it's 12 with 1 movement, or 13 with 1 movement.
Okay.
So what is off to the sides here, is my question. Is that, like, code?
So the way that you guys came in, this is Cove, more marshland, land, and then here there's a bit of marshland, but it goes towards where the beach was.
Okay. In that case, I think we should try and move inland. I don't think we are going to survive if we try and bring the boat back with us.
Like, if try to get out with the boat?
If we stop to try and pick up the boat, I think
Oh,
we're
yeah.
dead.
And the converting all to movement would just be like, Wilhelm scream.
It's enough to take them down, but it knocks them off the boat. They seem to be swimming along with it, though.
Could we steal their boat?
6, 7. I mean, I don't really see a point in stealing their boat, right? Like, there's no tactical benefit for it. Our boat is technically better by Steel Fist Reckoning.
Do you want to... Sorry.
Nope, that's pretty much it.
I would say, do you want to move?
Yeah. The thing is, are we trying to get out on the boat, or are we trying to get out onto land?
I have a strong suspicion that this place is about to be blasted with artillery.
As you guys bicker,
Yep.
there's a first volley that goes off on the area.
Yep.
Here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to roll 2 dice in a row. This axis is going to roll every turn.
If you want to roll them right on camera to screw us over.
You want the big boy dice.
Oh yeah, get the big boy dice if you got them.
That would be excellent. Let's get some big boys in here for big boy attacks.
Yeah. Now that's some big boy damage.
Alright,
Yes.
so first we're doing this one. That's a 6, so it's along this one.
Shit.
Okay,
Shit,
so
shit, fuck shit.
And then the next one,
Don't you dare.
another 6 here.
oh, poor Steel Fist.
So I'm not that cruel to just be, hey, dice, die. So first I'm going to do an odds and evens. What do you guys think? Odds or evens?
Steel Fist is pretty odd.
Yep.
Alright.
It's steel fists, not steel fists.
That's an even. Now time for secret roll.
Oh no.
Man. I don't know why we don't always go evens. It seems like every time we go evens, it works out.
Well, then I shouldn't be the one that's allowed to talk because I always go odds.
Alright, so You and Vesta both take damage from shrapnel as this piece of cover is obliterated. You take 6 damage.
I'm going to dodge.
Steel Fist seems to go down. It's your turn.
Seems to. Alright.
Run.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab Steel Fist. Because I'm less obstructed by big people. Or, like, movement.
I run, I'm hopping, I'm leaving.
So Chunk and Elmira are grabbing things and getting moving.
Can I take an off turn to sprint?
Yep.
Are we going? Which direction are we running?
4.
I was presuming it's this way.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing Steel Fist.
Okay, Vesta has 10 speed. Move her 10 in that direction.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So I have used both my off turns. Is there anybody I see that's clearly straggling behind?
I'm grabbing Steel Fist, and I had 4 movement. How much is Steel Fist, like, obstructing my movement?
I'm gonna say that he has it.
Okay.
So
Currently-
in that case... Wait, what's your main turn move?
7.
Oh, okay.
Elbjorn and Absolution move up to, at the very least, hold up shields. Make it something with your retreating.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, basically. I had 3 left. And I'm gonna off turn for 6. Well, 3 and 3. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna yell, Salas, keep moving! Don't straggle! That's me giving you another extra turn to move. Because I
1,
can
2,
do
3.
it's overpowered, I think.
Yeah, honestly, I've always wanted to do tactician, but I've always just been too dumb to do it.
So we're doing this axis first with the yellow.
I really hope you just move me
That's
into
a
the
3.
death axis.
Well, technically you're safe, so we just rolled 3.
Mhm.
And then the green here. 6. You guys see the front of the ship get shattered. It starts taking on water fast.
Okay, so we're not taking the ship.
Ooh.
And it's back to your turns.
Vesta has 10 movements. Move her 10 spaces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Elbjorn and Absolution should 100% be running the fuck. 1, 2, 3,
At this point,
4,
they're sprinting.
5, 6, 7, and then off turns for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah, could you off turn move me?
What's her off turn move?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Is there anything needed in the boat?
I always keep all my stuff on me in my pack.
All of the debris basically was your stuff.
My hummus!
It's okay, the hummus was blowing up Steel Fist.
Is there anything that...
Exactly! I have as I dodge the shrapnel, I have bits of hummus on my face.
And you cry, like, oh.
Ah, my hummus.
So just for context, the last hits were, I believe, 1, and then 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna say that if you're using both your arms, you can hold 2 small ones or 1 large.
Oh, I was gonna chuck them over the side. Hopefully someone else can grab them next turn. Just I don't know how many off turns that counts as, but for that guy. And then 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Sink.
I was waiting for that.
I forgot about it. I forgot that they would sink.
Anybody else got stuff to do on their turns?
Oh.
Alright.
The Leland moment has come.
Yeah.
The yellow is a 1.
Oh, cool.
The green is a 2. There's an impact here. You guys have a turn.
Rest in peace, that island.
Continued movement.
One, two, three. I'm
I
off the
would
grid.
like
Does it matter how far I go?
I would like to bolster that group. That group of people. Oh, I'm rolling too many dice here.
This one back here.
Yes, that group right there.
Yeah, and I'm moving 7 squares this way. And I guess telling the group to keep moving.
Yeah. Like, I'm technically using the rest of my stuff to haul ass out of there, but like, I'm off the grid, so.
Almira chucks a box to Elbjorn and then leaps over to here and grabs this one.
Yeah, so I give 5 to each of them, and then I guess 8 to Elbjorn.
Alright. Yellow. That's a 4, so that's this line. 1. So that's this one. So there is an impact here. Or did I do it the other way around?
Technically, the 4 going by your thing would be this line, and then the 1 would be there. Yeah. So you hit the front of the ship again.
Yeah, there's a big splooshing area of water where there's mostly ship debris. You guys having their turn. Elmira jumps off holding the box. These guys move forward. Absolution grab the last.
Our NPCs carrying all our shit.
Well, I'm carrying our NPC.
So...
Okay. I'm gonna say that from here, you guys are close enough to the tree line where you're obscured if you're past the grid.
Yeah.
So then 1, 2.
You should really shout for other people to get out.
2. And
For funsies.
yeah, for funsies, 5. Shot goes wide. You guys get out.
I'm immediately treating Steel Fist. Like, I don't even know if he's alive, I'm just plunking him on the ground now and doing the medical stuff.
Check if he's alive.
I don't even care.
I put my hand up to his neck. Is he, like...
Yep. He's alive.
Okay.
I would.
Does anybody want to do a doctor roll to diagnose?
I'm just doing a doctor roll to heal. And that was a good roll. I am very happy with that roll.
Oh, goodness.
So that's a solid 12, 14, 19, 29.
29. All right. Judging by the looks of it, you move him without damaging him too much. He seems to have, for the most part, no other superficial injuries. He's twisted an ankle, and he's broken his tail at about sort of the higher section. It'll take some time to get better, and his balance will be off certainly for a while, but he'll be all right.
As I see his twisted ankle, I remember back to Kree and his ankle.
The one you took with you?
And I just kind of go, man, that was dumb. I just start bandaging it and all of that.
Let me just,
Worked like a charm. He was red as rain the next day.
because he ate somebody.
All right, we don't need the map anymore.
While they were doing that, I'd like to look around for a hiding spot, like a more secure, like I don't know if there's a cave or sort of a grove that would be harder to find, like something along those lines.
So here in the hills, you guys climb a little ways, get through some landform cover, and then get to a area overlooking the bay where there's what looks like a small abandoned house. As you get closer, you see that it's been left behind probably for a couple years now, but it's still in solid enough condition, just abandoned. As you guys look out from here, this house with a small patch of farm, you see that on the bay, there's a warship that's docking. Does anybody have any sort of way of looking closer?
I can get closer.
I have a magnifying glass.
What else would you be able to use a magnifying glass to use in such a capacity?
Like, you need a second lens, so... got nothing.
Oh, that's perfect. I mean, I can get closer. I can, like, move closer, but I don't know if...
Alright, roll, or tell me odds or evens.
Evens! I mean odds, I mean evens.
It's an odd and even.
Didn't matter what you said.
You search through the house and eventually find sort of in a corner there's a broken pair of glasses. They're really dusty and scratched, so you won't get a clear image, but you'll get a bigger one.
Alright.
Magnifying glasses, just kind of like, yes.
Yes.
Alright. It takes a bit of practice, but you steady the lens and get a look at the people on the boat. They seem to be dismounting once they get close enough. You see that these are a ragtag group. They seem to be wearing, like, not particularly fine, colorful, or elaborate clothing. Their armor isn't particularly shiny. They don't have any sort of insignia.
These gotta be the mercenaries of the Queen.
Yeah. Yeah, they... That's what it seems to be.
I'd say they were quite effective, actually, yeah.
Also really expensive, like a warship? That's gotta be...
Yeah, that's gotta be running a lot of money, and you see Dallas smiling as he says this.
Well, if we...
She spent a lot of money to try and kill us.
How much money do you think she has? Could we wait this out? Wait for her funds to deplete?
Her name is Queen. I assume she has quite a bit.
Well, yeah, I guess we should have asked, but...
Didn't they say they paid those guys extra? How extra is extra?
Apparently decent amount.
Well, we have two options. We can either...
I'd say it borders on extravagant and wow.
Well, we gotta find some better way of defending this place. I mean, it can't be a couple of us firing pot shots, right?
I mean, I say we hide.
We could hide. They could come check, and then we could try to spring them if they get too close. That being said, we found the first place to hide. They might find it too.
I mean, nothing more conspicuous than a fucking house.
Yeah.
I think we keep moving.
I think we should keep moving too.
Yeah.
Alright, where do we go then?
North?
Looking to map of where we could head towards that city, or maybe the port. Maybe if we head super far north, we can kind of go towards the hamlet. Maybe the hamlet has a port in it.
All great plans, but we don't have a boat.
Yeah, that's where we're supposed to get a boat.
Okay. I thought we were on an island. Or did we go to the mainland?
You guys are on the mainland.
Oh!
The island was just a map marker.
Oh, I thought we were on an island this whole time. It was like, man, Will.
We're taking that warship.
But yeah, keep moving. Moving north.
How many people did you see on the warship?
At a distance, you count, maybe there's like 20, 30.
Small me. Yeah, I think we should keep moving.
As you open the door and look out onto the abandoned road here, you see that a little ways off, like a crest and a crest, there's a road that spins around. And as you look, you see that with torches, there's a bunch of riders running a bend. At this distance, with the amount of light, you count maybe almost 50.
Hide.
Into the woods.
Into the woods.
And that's how we're going to start next game, which is going to be part 2 of this one. With a lot of people on your tail.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you guys want to see what happens next, you guys can come back here next Wednesday at 7th.
7.
The 8 side of 7. Here at twitch.tv/Mr. Cronin. We are also on YouTube at youtube.com/Mr. Cronin if you want to see these later on, if you want to see archived episodes. Likewise, you can find the rules for this game at bloodwine.fandom.com if you want to see what system we're actually playing right here. Is there anything coming up?
No.
No.
A thing coming up is this.
You mentioned the Discord.
We have Discords.
Yeah, we have many Discord, but the one that you would go to talk to us and make jokes with us and tell us how bad we are at surviving.
Like, just in general.
At life, yeah, in general and in Bloodwine. There's a Discord below for the links for that. Actually, on Friday I should have something. I don't know what yet, but I make things up as I go.
Yeah, we'll have some stream stuff.
Yeah. If I'm not streaming on Friday, I am definitely streaming, actually probably not on Saturday.
Actually?
This is a very bad weekend for me for streams. I'm winging it for streams this weekend.
In that case, we will tune in after that hell weekend.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys around.
Thank you guys, and bye-bye.